How is everyone doing today? This is Havoc World coming from BloodLust V1. We are doing our 92nd potential war win versus Spoils of War, War Recap. And just to get into this before I get into this, I just want to give a shout out to everyone at Spoils of War. I know that a couple of you guys talked to me on our YouTube channel and emailed me and whatnot and said, hey, it's an unfair matchup, that sort of thing. I completely understand, man. No hard feelings for what we did. It was unfair. Our hero levels were way higher than yours, and it really isn't fair that you guys did get matched up with us. But it does happen, and just to show you guys that we're not perfect, because I'm sure that some of you guys are curious, man, holy crap, like they're going to have a perfect war. No, we're not perfect by any means. We went up against someone, these two clans, that we were really outmatched as far as heroes go. And the last one against the Ukraine clan, Lviv the Best, we took a loss, and it does happen. Their heroes were just way higher than ours. 2020 versus 30-30, that sort of thing. And the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Let's check it out. And the replays weren't available, or you would have gotten the replays on it because we had the update. But it wasn't fair. We did go up against 14-14 for that guy. We did go up against higher heroes. It was rather unfair, and we took a loss. And these guys, they just threw it down, and it is unfortunate. But big shout out to you guys. I do want you guys to continue bringing your attacks, man. Do anything you can to progress. Throw down some 3-star attacks. Get off that go wee wee. Get off that go wipe stuff. Use Go-Ho, use Go-La-Loon. I give you a perfect how-to on my videos if you guys are watching them. And if you guys are trying to be a serious 3-star war clan, it's unfortunate you guys didn't get the matchup you guys did. But, for the leader and co-leaders who are trying to progress, who are trying to make a name for themselves, as far as the 3-star war community goes, don't promote go-wipe in your clan. Get rid of that stuff. Tell them that it's unacceptable for the most part. There's certain bases that call for it, and there's certain bases that you just should never be hit by go-wipe. And I know it's a lazy attack, but if your attackers aren't willing to put in the time and effort, goodbye. And that's how I feel with my members. I want every base hit with a specific attack. And again, this is just all on how you take war and how serious you really want to be with it. But I do want to give a big shout out to you guys. And anything that I say critique-wise, I don't mean it personally. I'm just here to help you guys progress along with my clan members. So we'll go ahead and start off the war with number 1, Spider Boy. What's up, world?
I need you to grab my boobs.
You need me to grab your boobs. Okay. What am I doing there?
Where would the hand go?
Right there. Underneath the cup. We're doing goofy Christmas sweatshirts for family events. And sorry the videos haven't been consistent. One of the videos I lost all the replays to, and this time of year it's just hectic for anyone in the United States. And I know I've actually, to bring that up, I have gotten comments, I have gotten questions. Where are you and World from? Are you guys really a couple? Are you brother and sister? Blah, 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 blah. How old are you guys? That sort of thing. No, World is my girlfriend. We are 29 years old. We live in Seattle, Washington, United States of America. And that hopefully answers all of the questions. I know I've gotten a couple of them. What do you guys look like? That sort of thing. World sounds hot, blah, 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 blah. So that being said, that hopefully covers the questions. If you guys want to see what we look like, give me 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, I'll show you guys a picture. I'll post a big-ass picture in one of our war recaps of what Havoc and World look like. That being said, we will go ahead and start with Spider Boy. Sorry to get sidetracked right there. JN, our number 2. Congratulations, JN, for Elder today. So this, like I said, these were unfair. An unfair war. Level 13 and 14 heroes, level 13 and 13 heroes shouldn't be being hit. This is their number 1 guy. This is our number 2 guy with 2016, so it isn't fair. And this base is really common. It's an internet base, so Spider Boy, if you're watching this, man, you gotta get rid of this dude. I know it looks cool, and I know, it stopped attacks before from Go Wipe and Go Wee Wee, but when you face a clan like ours, we see this a lot, and it does get wrecked. So for that, change your base. Don't copy something from the internet, man. Create your own and continue tweaking it. If it ever gets 3-star, tweak it again, or change it again, that sort of thing. But Jan does a really good job here. He pulls the CC and he just lets his queen work on that hound for a while his golems, he just holds his golems for a little bit. Finally, he sends him in a late, which is really good call. And so they're not taking as much damage as they rightfully would be. And King in late has barely taken any damage right now. Great kill squad funnel. And Queen down, the King's about to engage on their enemy king, Wizards already killed the enemy archer queen, and then he just starts with a nice little surgical on the back end, 1 to 3 o'clock, kind of, or 3 to 1 o'clock kind of thing. The hogs are pretty much standing heals the whole time. Golem's still up tanking. Witches are still up putting in work on the CC. King is still up. Queen is still up. I mean, this was a perfect example of why you should never have the space. For someone who has the right idea of how to hit it, it's over. And this is our go-to Southern Teaser hit guy. This guy will 3-star Southern Teaser with 5/5 heroes. Max down on 9, 30/30 heroes, doesn't matter. This guy is a monster when it comes to the space. And just for an example, here you go. And I know it was hit once before by one of our number one. I think he got like a 98% on it or something like that. Unfortunately, there was just I don't know, some mishap or whatnot. But for Spider Boy, please, please, please. If you're looking to progress, if you are a fan of the videos, if you do watch the videos, please change your war base, mix it up. It might take an hour or two to really perfect the war, or to really, build the war base the way you want it. It might take, it took me, 2 weeks to finally get the war base that I wanted down. And, it's going to get 3-starred, especially if the person hitting you has way, 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 way higher heroes. And they can afford to make mistakes. Let's see, Kevin, really good job. A lot of people had 6-star wars, so really good job this war. Like I said, you've seen our last war. We just came out of an extremely tough war. It only made us better, and it only made us more competent, and that's what these wars do for us. So, Kevin, we will show you a replay. I'm going to try to wrap this up somewhat short. It's like 1:20 in the morning here, and I made this video like once or twice already, but they've both been like 30 minutes long, and we just can't have that. The upload time takes forever when I have to render and upload. But he sends in a couple hogs there, sacks that, gets that bomb. 2 golems down. Wizards create the funnel. So what I would have done here, Kevin, differently is I would have probably put a wizard over there to create the funnel a little bit wider. And you send in 2 wall breakers right here. When that golem didn't redirect to that thing, because if you notice, there's little tiles. If you see these tiles of where my mouse is, see those little tiles? Those tiles are an indicator of how troops path, of how golems path. Those are the indicators. So when that golem didn't path to that punch, I would have sent a couple more wall breakers there, and let's just say like 5 hogs. Boom, 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 boom. So, and 4 or 5 hogs would have taken out all of this while that golem was tanking. And that is a phenomenal trade, because the golem would have still been alive. And the hogs would have progressively worked and met up with the rest of the hogs with the heals. But that's just, widen the kill. I know the funnel was really wide right here, but the queen could have walked if she would have taken all of this, and then, yeah. The queen. She does stupid shit. And Wallbreak is there to tank. But again, like, it's easy for me to say this. I'm not under pressure and just watching these from the side perspective. But another thing, Queen needs to be down when the kill squad started. You start dropping these wizards in the very end to create a funnel. Queen needs to be down in the middle of the raid. Basically, for the most part. I'm trying to wrap this up shortly. Queen needs to be down before the king, and then have the king just walk in the raid. And if you're worried about your king walking around the base, you need to drop wizards here. Alright, sorry about that. I gotta take a drink. My throat's kind of parched. So a couple hogs down. Just to sacrifice, get that bomb. Good call. He does a 2-finger drop. Now here's another issue. If you notice, that queen was just taking out the archer tower. That queen was 1 shot away from killing that archer tower. He sent in his hogs. Now he has to early heal because they took an unnecessary bomb. So if you would have sent your hogs in from here, that heal could have gone right there. That next heal could have gone right there. And you could have probably 2-healed this. Maybe 3. And you could have swagged 2 heals. Just, again, critiques that I see. And I'm only here to help you guys progress. So if the other clan is watching this, it's not just you guys. I'm here to help everyone. That's why I make these videos. Go ahead and fast forward. Poison down for skeleton traps. I think the only thing he has left here is 1 bomb. And other than that, it was a really good hit, man. I have nothing else to say about that. Really good. Good job. Good call on the poison for the last send for that king, because I know your hogs are a little bit low from hitting that bomb. But really good job, Kevin. Keep it up, man. Hopefully, you watch this and see what you guys did. You can do a little tweaking. And it's hard to see from your perspective. That's why I do help try to point it out. And again, it's just only constructive criticism. For Matthew, good attack on that. 7 X-Con. 5 X-Con. Duck. Have it. So I'll show this one only because it was a go Beho, and I kind of want to give a different perspective and kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing differently, that sort of thing. So 2 golems go down, and you notice how wide my funnel is. So I drop a wizard here, and I really want to get this army camp, and I'm willing to sacrifice another wizard just to make sure my king isn't walking and my Valks are not walking. So 2 golems down, wide funnel. And watch, I even drop another wizard there when I notice it dies, and I notice these wizards don't walk there. I drop another one just to take that out. Meanwhile, look at this funnel from 6 to 9. Golems go in the base before I drop my barbarian king. That way my barb's king is not tanking. My golems are. Queen's already down. She's been down since I started creating this funnel. King down, Valks to follow shortly after. And I'll fast forward from here. I just want to give you guys a kill squad perspective. So, and hogs down again, just going clockwise around the base. Golems trigger double bombs, bomb, and I healed over that bomb right there. Valks up, king up, queen up, archers up, hogs up, wizards from the initial kill squad up. That's how you did you funneled properly. Everything was done well, and I understand the base wasn't fully maxed out Town Hall 9 by any means, but getting an idea of how to properly lay your kill squad is the most important thing you can do as a Town Hall 9, is properly laying your kill squad, because it flat out makes a 3-star or breaks a 3-star. So hopefully you guys watch that part right there. That is the most important part of a Town Hall 9, is getting that kill squad down to a T, then learning how to properly, hopefully at Town Hall 8 you should learn how to properly read a base and base analyze, but kill squad first, then base analyzation, as far as where to drop your troops and that sort of thing. Even though when you prep you should analyze the base 100%. XCON number 7, number 8, 6-star war. Good job. We're going to fast forward this kill squad down. Again, funnel could have been a little bit wider. We've had talks about this. My queen's walking, that sort of thing, and it does happen. Sometimes it is unavoidable because queen's just a stupid bitch. But king was down because he was scared about him walking. But if you would have created that funnel from that storage all the way to there, it would have been fine. And if you ask yourself, well, I couldn't have, because that archer tower would have pinged my golem. We'll drop your golem right there. But it doesn't really matter. This base is kind of it's underdeveloped, and he has so much still alive. I mean, golems are alive, wizards are alive, witches are alive, queen's still alive. Hogs are just now getting started on the outside defenses while they're targeting his golems in mid. And he walks in this with 2 heals, and his heroes aren't anything special. He's got a level 10 king, 11 king, level 17 queen. Relatively low for the most part. Heals over potential bomb, which he was correct in assuming it was there. Poison could have been down a little bit quicker. But other than that, man, I think the only beef I would have is just kill squad funnel, man. Queen would stay directly. If you need to bring an extra 2 wizards to ensure that kill squad is going straight into the base, then bring them. Sacrifice 2 or 3 hogs if you have to, or a witch, or something like that. But other than that, man, good job. 6-star war, bro. And you actually, to give you some credit, you hit a base that we could not 3-star. My alt hit this. Matthew hit this. We couldn't 3-star it, and you did. So good job, man. Let's go 9 on red. We'll show you one Town Hall 8 after this, and then we'll call it. Let's see what's going on here. red on number 9. Again, this is kind of an equal base for the most part. Level 10 and 9 heroes, nothing too special. Unfortunately, he has a level 2 level 2 queen. You can't really do much with her. I mean, she can rune raids, but not for how how red plans on taking him out. So go ahead and fast forward. Golem's in the base, jump spell down. Queen's taking out CC, and then here he starts his hog funnel. Sorry if I sound tired. I am. I'm exhausted, guys. Been a long day, but as you can see, he does a little wall from about 8 o'clock. Saves some back-end hogs for about 6 o'clock. He's healing over these these bomb locations where he's assuming they are. I'm not sure if this was a first hit, but kind of obvious for the most part as far as pathing goes where the bombs would be. And really good job, man. So good job on the 6-star war as well, Red. Most of our guys just crushed it this war. I don't think our number 2 even got his second attack out. He might have to hit the Town Hall 8 though. So good job, Red. We will drop it down to a Town Hall 8. And you know what? I don't know if I mentioned this in the video. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. It's almost 2 o'clock here. Good job on their Town Hall 8s. Every single one of their Town Hall 8s were a nightmare. For comparison, Town Hall 8 wise. I have a mini. My mini is Mopar Jr. And looking at these Town Hall 8s, I was like, holy crap. Like, they were well done. So for the Town Hall 8s who had a Town Hall 9 hit them, I need you to look at that and say, damn, my base was really well done. Because it really was. You should be proud of yourselves. I wouldn't change a thing. So, good job on all the Town Hall 8s at Spoils of War. Your base is held up really well, and for that you should be proud. We'll go ahead and finish it off with Satvik on number 18. And the reason I show this attack is because it is a dragon attack. It's fun to get a perspective. And this is how a lot of 8s in the game should be thinking right now because of the extra spell they gave you. And I wish I had this a year ago as a Town Hall 8, or a year and a half ago, because it makes dragon attacks money now. So the comp is 2 zaps, so two lightnings, 1 earthquake to take out an air defense, and then you have 1 rage and 1 haste if you really wanted it to funnel your dragons in to take out 2 air defenses. So you're essentially hitting a Town Hall 7 with level 3 dragons. Now the only part left is just to find the angle to hit the base at, and that's what separates 3-star specialists versus an average player. So that is on you, and it'll take some time. It'll take a lot of fails, but he does this absolutely perfect. I wouldn't have changed a thing. And matter of fact, I probably would. For a fact, I would have hit the base the exact same way. He does a really good job. So funnel down. As you notice, he has a nice funnel to make sure his dragons go on the inside, and he's using the CC to his advantage. So the CC is going to come out, and his dragons here are just going to get pulled in to that core. And that's where you want to be. So watch this. I bet you, what is this? I bet you in 10 seconds, that dragon's going to get to that king pad. And within 10 seconds, this whole core is going to be gone. From that. I haven't watched this attack yet. But I know from the angle and his rage placement, this is a fucking perfect attack for dragons. Let's see. Within 10 seconds. So once that dragon reaches that king pad, 10 seconds. Boom. Count it now. There you go. And I actually just missed this attack. I was attacking on World's account to hit a Town Hall 8, so congratulations again to their 8s. And I missed the attack. And I told my watch shit, I'm sorry, man, I didn't. I just seen that you went in when there were dragons, and I figured it would be a nice perspective. And I backed out and kind of wanted to have some fun with it for a kind of a live perspective since I didn't get to see the attack. That being said, really good job, man. That was one of the best dragon examples I could possibly give, and I would have done it the exact same way. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think that was fucking exactly 10 seconds, so go Havoc. That's what's up. Alright, guys. that will conclude our 90th potential win war recap. For anyone who is watching on the other team, man, I do not want you to get discouraged. I might have said this a couple times already. I am a little bit tired, but don't get discouraged. Just keep on doing your thing. If the leaders and co-leaders want to be 3-star strategy war clan, you know, you got to boot the people. You got to have a zero tolerance for that go wipe shit. It's not acceptable. It might win wars, but you're getting lucky. You're not playing anyone that's worth it. You know, I thank you again for subbing. If you have, thank you again for liking the videos. You know, for the guys, Town Hall 9s, you know, and Town Hall 8s on their side, my videos are for you guys who have those level heroes that are looking to face bases like ours, that sort of thing. So hopefully you guys run with it, and hopefully you guys learned something today. So a big shout out again to Spoils of War, a very friendly war clan. If you're looking for a war clan, you know, they seem to be friendly, and there's 10 hours left of war, so who knows what could happen. I just want to get this video made before the holidays. I'll try to get another one out. We are warring on Christmas, so I will try to get another one out the day afterwards. Other than that, this is African World coming from BloodLust V1. And just remember, guys, always be progressing.